going, everyone? I don't really talk like that, it's okay. And I'm not a kangaroo, it's all good, I'm not going to kill you. They are dangerous though, it's true, it's true. So yeah, I was lucky enough to win the National Slam Championships at the end of last year. They happen in November every year in Australia. And part of the prize was to get to go to the Beijing, to the literary festival there, so I've just done that. And that prize was free flights from my town to China, to Beijing, and another town called Chengdu, and then back to Brisbane. But I said, you know, if you're sending me out all the way out there, can you just fly me to the States instead? And then I'll send a bunch of emails and see what happens. And then I'll go to New Zealand, and then I'll come back. And Mike was one of the emails that came back through Jenna, who's in New York, who's helped me book up some gigs around here. So that's why I'm here, and then I'm going to get to go to Denver next, and then LA, and then Austin, and then back to LA, and then to New Zealand, and then back. So I'm in the middle of jet lag. I don't even know, you know, what day it is, if that's a microphone, I don't know shit. I'm just going to do some poems. Hope you like it, alright? Cool. So I'm going to do the 2 poems that I won the National Slam with first. I think that's a good way to start. Cool. So this one's called The New Crusades. Do you know how war goes? Feeding on the lost souls. Do you speak in Morse code? Do you speak for men? Have you seen the new day? Killings on the news page. And we're all in this crusade while we live on black man's land. They say that it's hocus pocus, but I know that they're overdosing on posters opposed to hope, as opposed to denote the Pope as a post-colonial local. The loaded with quotes to the Bible, King Solomon's own survival. I jotted in pen my saliva is more salty than all of the eyes of the children of mothers who've died in attacks from Afghanistan troops with their battle camp boots and a pack of canned soup in the back of their troop carrier, packed to the roof with the Battersea to their jacket, their crew, new king, but it's their coup, new government. The judge and jury love it. They put the truth in the cupboard so the public won't discover it. You think you'll uncover, but you never really touch it. It's proof that we're all puppets in this Punch and Judy covenant. Love, can't get enough of it. More loving for the sufferers. The love making's a break from all the cussing and the hustling, right? All the tussling and busting at night. Crime and punishment, yeah, well it's rhyme and nourishment time. Do or die. Are you reading between the lines? It is no man's land if you stand between me and a mic, a meaningful life. So let this genius write. It's like I'm Jesus, Houdini, and a genie combined. While I'm reading the signs, so while you whine, I turn water to ink. I'm all talk for the cause, that's how I force them to think. They want me to go to war like a mortal technique, but I'm not a mortal man, I'm just a mere mortal who speaks. They say it's the pen versus the sword, but that shit is so boring because our pens are just our compasses, and may we always be exploring. So while we picket signs for our rights and try and occupy the streets, we must be careful how we justify a fight for peace. My friend, the microphone has decided to die on me. Yeah. And that's cool. Shout it. I'll shout it. May your pen brace the page at the same pace as your brain. May your grey matter from now on no longer be grey. May you mean every single word that you say, and from now on may writing your lines be the way that you pray. Get up, step up, never let up. Get your set up, get recording, get stories pouring. Ignoring your calling and calling you boring is boring. You need to be touring. What are you doing? You're basically stewing. No space for daydreaming, no place for that feeling, no place for pace in the building or face in the ceiling. No way that it's stealing your brain, it is stealing, and there will be no change to you, and there will never be any change to that fucking ceiling. I'm basically feeling that art isn't hard. What's hard is your heart, and it starts in the past, but the past is in the past. So love who you are. Pass a rush of blood to your arteries blast, and let that blood rush to your arm, and let your artistry start. May your pen express upon the page every feeling you're in. May your white page yang love your black pen yin. May the ball in your ballpoint roll, because that's the point of the ball. And if we can't make our points, then what's the point of it all? May the lead in your lead pencil lead you astray. We've spelt it L-E-A-D because we make leaders this way. And I know it's hard but easy to say, but I mean what I say when I say, I mean what you say. Potentially my pencil be the deftest thing you've ever seen, adept at expressing everything that you've never seen. Especially when you question me, my pencil, man, she gets to me, she comes to me and comforts me and takes me out to lunch, you see. We have a cup of coffee before I know it, she's on top of me. She's rocking and she's rolling me, we're touching uncontrollably. She likes to switch the roles on me. I think I'm writing with her, but she is just writing with me. It's my life as I desire to be, it's right that she's my wife to be. She takes me to her bed of white. We try it in the dead of night. Pages till we get it right. We make love between those sheets. May your pen grace the page at the same pace as your brain. May your gray matter from now on no longer be gray. May you mean every single word that you say. And from now on, may writing our lines be the way that we pray.